Is your tinnitus mild, moderate, or severe? Most people don't even think about it this way, but knowing where you fall on this scale may explain why it feels so overwhelming, and more importantly, what you can do about it. I'm Guy, I'm a hearing health and tinnitus coach. I've been managing severe tinnitus and severe hearing loss for over 15 years now. I now apply all my knowledge and all my experience to help other tinnitus sufferers. When you know your severity of tinnitus, it makes sense of what you're going through. If it's hard to sleep, hard to focus, or emotionally draining, that's not you being weak. It's simply the level of tinnitus that you're experiencing. And just knowing this brings clarity. So let's talk about how tinnitus severity is actually measured. The American Tinnitus Association have published a couple of documents that are typically being used to measure one's tinnitus severity. The Tinnitus Handicap Inventory asks the tinnitus sufferer to answer a bunch of questions. These questions focus on the impact of tinnitus on your life. Things like sleep, concentration, work, social life, and daily function. Mild typically means the tinnitus is there, but it's really not affecting you that much. Moderate means that the tinnitus affects your sleep, your mood, or your concentration, but still you're able to function. Severe means that the tinnitus makes daily activities very difficult. However, it's important to understand that this just gives you a baseline, a starting point. This is not a permanent diagnosis. The good news is that no matter where you start, you can move down that scale. Severe can become moderate, moderate can become mild, and mild can fade into the background. I'm quickly going to go through techniques and tools that you can use to get lasting relief. All these tools and all these techniques are available on my free tinnitus community. You can find the link in the description below. The first tool is sound therapy. Sound therapy is used for two main reasons. Number one is give the brain another sound to focus on. This helps the brain focus away from tinnitus itself. Number two is helping the brain stop treating sounds as alerts. You can pretty much use any sounds that calms you down. This can be nature sounds, pink noise, white noise, and sound therapy can be used any time of the day, morning, afternoon, and if you're having a hard time falling or staying asleep, you can actually use sound therapy before and during sleep as well. The second very important set of tools are relaxation techniques. And like sound therapy, there's a variety of relaxation techniques you can choose from. Anything from breathing patterns, yoga, mindfulness, and other things. Again, I have a full list of all these options on my tinnitus community. And the really nice things about relaxation technique is that you can choose different ones throughout the day. So in the morning you can do yoga, in the afternoon you can do breathing techniques, and in the night, just before sleep, you can do body scans. These actually help people fall asleep. The other set of tools are CBT style tools and reinforcement. You can actually practice those yourself, or you can work with a therapist or a coach to help you implement those techniques. Again, there are many different tools, way more for me to start detailing in this video, but it's important that you understand all these tools help you retrain your brain and how your brain reacts to the tinnitus sound. The idea here is that we're going to stop reacting to tinnitus with stress and anxiety. Some of these tools help you deal with negative thoughts. Other tools help you deal with the tinnitus sound itself. And another set of tools help you break negative loops. So how can you use all these resources right now? You can fill in the Tinnitus Handicap Inventory right now, and that will create a baseline for you. Remember, this is not a final diagnosis. This is just where you are right now. Once you start utilizing all the tools I just listed, you will start making progress. A couple of months from now, you can take the same questionnaire again. This is very motivating because it shows you that your brain can change and you can get meaningful relief. One of the biggest challenges with tinnitus is that it's overwhelming. Many people just don't have the energy to start working on their own tinnitus relief. The problem is that if you leave tinnitus as is, it will start creating bigger problems. Research shows that tinnitus can increase sleep deprivation, stress and anxiety, risk of depression, social withdrawal, and in general, just a lower quality of life. So even though it could be really hard to start, this is why action matters. And you don't have to do everything at once. But starting small step now will make a huge difference in the near future. So here is the takeaway. Knowing whether your tinnitus is mild, moderate, or severe gives you clarity, a baseline, and a roadmap to progress. So if you fill that questionnaire and you come out as moderate or severe, don't be discouraged. This is just going to give you a baseline and show you how you make progress once you start utilizing all the tools and techniques I reviewed earlier. And if you would like my help creating that personalized plan for you to get relief as soon as possible, use the link in the description below to schedule your free tinnitus strategy session. I will take all the time I need to really understand your situation, your medical situation, and your challenges, and together we are going to create a plan for you to get relief as soon as possible. Now, if you haven't identified your tinnitus type and the likely cause of why you're having all these symptoms, watch this video here that talks about all the tinnitus types and the likely causes for them. This can be your starting point to getting lasting relief. And if you would like answers to the most common tinnitus relief questions, watch this video here that is covering most of these questions. I'll see you in these videos.